The MV Joyita, a name that sends shivers down spines, a name synonymous with mystery. She was a ship of humble beginnings, built for trade, not for tragedy. Launched in 1931, the Joyita was a sturdy vessel designed for the rough seas. She carried cargo and passengers plying the Pacific routes. For years, the Joyita served faithfully. No significant incidents, no signs of trouble, just a reliable workhorse of the sea. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. The year was 1955. The stage was set for a mystery that would captivate the world. The Joyita was about to embark on a journey that would seal its place in maritime legend. October 3rd, 1955. The Joyita left Apia, Samoa, bound for the Tokelau Islands. A routine trip, or so it seemed. On board were 25 souls, crew and passengers. Among them, a doctor, a government official, and even children. The journey was expected to take roughly 48 hours, but as the hours turned into days, the Joyita vanished. Silence, no radio contact, no sign of the ship. Concern turned to fear. Had the Joyita fallen victim to the vast and unforgiving Pacific? A search party was assembled, desperate to find any trace of the missing vessel. Days turned into weeks. Hope began to dwindle with each passing hour. The fate of the Joyita and its passengers remained a haunting question mark. 5 long weeks passed, just when all hope seemed lost, a miracle of sorts. On November 10th, a fishing boat spotted something adrift. It was the Joyita, but a ghost of its former self. The ship was found hundreds of miles off course, drifting near Fiji. It was listing heavily, partially submerged. A boarding party cautiously made its way onto the derelict vessel. The scene that greeted them was both eerie and confusing. The ship was deserted. No sign of the passengers or crew, no lifeboats, just an unsettling silence hung in the air. The Joyita's logbook was missing. The radio was damaged, but strangely tuned to the international distress signal. Supplies were low, but not critically so. There was evidence of a makeshift repair to a pipe. Something had happened on the Joyita, but what? The discovery of the abandoned Joyita ignited a firestorm of speculation. Theories abounded, each more intriguing and unsettling than the last. What had befallen the Joyita and its passengers? The mystery gripped the public imagination, becoming one of the most enduring maritime enigmas. Some whispered of piracy, of a mutiny on the high seas. Others pointed to the Joyita's cargo, hinting at a smuggling operation gone wrong. The possibility of a rogue wave or a sudden catastrophic storm was also considered. Could a natural disaster have crippled the ship and swept its occupants into the sea? And what of the missing lifeboats? Had the passengers and crew abandoned ship in a desperate bid for survival, or had they met a more sinister fate? The Joyita, it seemed, held its secrets close. The most perplexing aspect of the Joyita mystery was the complete disappearance of its passengers and crew. There was no sign of a struggle, no indication of what might have happened to them. Had they abandoned ship voluntarily? If so, why? And where were the lifeboats? The absence of any distress calls added to the enigma. The ship's radio, though damaged, was capable of transmitting. Why hadn't anyone sent out a mayday? Were they prevented from doing so, or was there simply no time? The missing crew became a haunting presence in the narrative, their absence speaking volumes about the terrifying unknown they faced. Their stories, their final moments, remained locked away in the heart of the Joyita's mystery. Investigators meticulously examined the Joyita, searching for clues. One theory centered on mechanical failures. The ship was known to have had some engine problems in the past. Could a catastrophic engine failure have left the Joyita dead in the water? The makeshift repair to a pipe suggested an attempt to fix a leak. Was this leak related to the engine trouble? Perhaps the crew, faced with a sinking ship, had no choice but to abandon ship, hoping to reach a nearby island or be spotted by another vessel. But this theory failed to explain the missing lifeboats and the lack of distress calls. If the crew had time to attempt repairs and gather some belongings, why not use the radio or launch the lifeboats? The mechanical failure theory, while plausible, left too many questions unanswered. The possibility of piracy or foul play cast a dark shadow over the Joyita mystery. The South Pacific, while idyllic in appearance, had its share of dangers. Could the Joyita have stumbled upon a smuggling operation or fallen victim to modern-day pirates? The missing logbook and the fact that the ship was found far off course fueled these suspicions. Some speculated that the Joyita's owner, a man with a somewhat shady past, might have been involved in illicit activities, making the ship a target. Others pointed to the possibility of a mutiny, suggesting that tensions aboard the ship might have boiled over, leading to violence and a cover-up. The lack of evidence made it difficult to prove or disprove these theories, leaving them lingering in the realm of speculation. Section 8. Weather phenomena, the unpredictable Pacific. The vastness and unpredictability of the Pacific Ocean gave rise to another set of theories. Could a sudden and violent storm have crippled the Joyita, washing its passengers and crew overboard? The South Pacific was known for its rogue waves, towering walls of water that could appear without warning and sink even large vessels. Perhaps a rogue wave struck the Joyita, catching everyone off guard and leaving no time for distress calls or escape. The damage to the ship, the missing lifeboats, and the lack of survivors could all be explained by a catastrophic encounter with such a force of nature. The weather theory remained a plausible explanation, highlighting the immense power of the sea and the vulnerability of even the sturdiest vessels. Section 9. The aftermath and investigations searching for answers. The mystery of the MV Joyita sparked numerous investigations. Marine inquiries were launched, seeking to determine the cause of the ship's abandonment and the fate of those on board. Experts pored over the evidence, analyzing the damage to the vessel, the weather patterns, and the available navigational data. Despite their efforts, the investigations failed to provide any conclusive answers. The official report concluded that the reason for the abandonment remained unknown, adding to the intrigue surrounding the case. The lack of definitive answers only served to fuel the public's imagination, ensuring that the Joyita mystery would live on in maritime lore. Section 10. The enduring mystery, unanswered questions and speculations. Decades have passed since the Joyita's eerie discovery, but the mystery continues to fascinate and intrigue. Theories continue to surface, each attempting to shed light on the events of that fateful voyage. Books, documentaries, and countless articles have explored the enigma, keeping the story alive in the public consciousness. Was it piracy, a mutiny, a catastrophic weather event, or something even more bizarre and unexplained? The Joyita, it seemed, would forever hold its secrets. The case serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of the sea and the enduring power of mystery. The Joyita's story is a maritime puzzle, a chilling testament to the unknown depths that lie beneath the surface of our world. Section 11. Conclusion: the legacy of the MV Joyita. The MV Joyita, once a humble merchant vessel, has become an enduring symbol of maritime mystery. Her story, passed down through generations, serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea and the mysteries that lie hidden beneath its waves. The Joyita's legacy extends beyond the realm of maritime history. It has inspired countless works of fiction, captivating audiences with its blend of adventure, suspense, and the unknown. The ship's name has become synonymous with unexplained disappearances, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the sea. The MV Joyita, though lost to time, continues to sail the seas of our imagination, a ghost ship forever searching for answers in the vast expanse of the Pacific.